There weren't too many boys basketball teams that started off the season in completely different directions, quite like O'Brien and Charlestown. The O'Brien Tigers got off to a 4-0 start this season, only to lose 2 out of their next 3. Charlestown struggled mightily out of the gate, going 0-5 before winning 2 straight. But Friday's game was the beginning of Boston North play for both teams, who each needed a quality win in their division to set the tone for the rest of the regular season. Let's head out to Charlestown High for this one. There you see Rivaldo Soares, one of the best players in the city, averaging 27 and 13 rebounds a game, and he got it going early. First quarter, great outlet pass by Soares to Manny Mendez for the easy layup, puts the Tigers up 4 early on. Waning seconds of the first quarter, Luis Santana knocks down the 3 for Charlestown. 4 threes in that quarter for him as Charlestown led by 1 after 1. Second quarter, Charlestown gets on the offensive boards. That's Julian Curry with the follow-up. Puts the C-Town up by 6. Then later on, turnaround jumper for Soares cuts the lead to 1. O'Brien would be up by 1 at the half. Third quarter, O'Brien gets going. Tigers pick up the loose ball. Connor McCusker knocks down the 3. O'Brien up by 9. 30 seconds later, Soares gets the steal. Gonna drive it in, take the hit, and score the hoop and the harm. He puts O'Brien up by 12 there with a couple of minutes into the third quarter. Then later on in the third, it's Soares again. He loses the ball midair but stays with it. Puts it up for an 18-5 run to start the third quarter for the Tigers. Fourth quarter, Charlestown charges back. Down by 8, it's Natera Mitchell knocking down the corner 3. Second quarter, 2-point game now is Julian Curry off the steal, finishes on the break, and he ties it up at 51. A couple of minutes later, still tied at 51 to Mitchell. Gonna get the floater to go in the lane and the foul. He wouldn't hit the free throw, but Charlestown still with a 2-point lead, 53-51. Under 3 minutes to go, 1-point game now. Townies up by 1. Loose ball finds McCusker again, knocking down the trifecta as O'Brien goes up by 2. Then a minute and a half left to go. It's McCusker one more time from downtown. He ices the game there for the Tigers as the O'Brien Tigers hold on to win 61-54 over the Charlestown Townies. A couple of more scores for you from Friday night boys basketball. Shaw Sheen edges out Excel 72-68. Meanwhile, Fenway continues a very solid start to their season as they defeat Cache easily 90-56. Boston Latin edges out Waltham 62-59. Culloden with 18 points to lead the Boston Latin Wolfpack. Let's get you some girls' scores now. Fenway easily takes down O'Brien 58-28, and East Boston defeats Brighton 39-23 on Friday night girls b-ball. Also on Friday, New Mission loses to Latin Academy. Big 20-point win for the Lady Dragons. Fiona Mannion, 43 points. School record for her monster game in that one. That's the first time in about a decade the Latin Academies beat New Mission. Charlestown takes down Cache 41-31. Marshall with 30 points for the Lady Townies. You're starting to see some teams in the city distinguish themselves as clear contenders for the city championship. It'll be interesting to see in both boys and girls basketball who will emerge as the sleeper team that we often see late in the year. That's going to do it for sports this week, folks. Be sure to come right back here next time for more on Boston Neighborhood Sports.